I'm sure you've been asked it before, but what was it like to, go from filming Return of the Jedi and, as I said, being 30 and being made up to be an old man, and then kind of the process, when they went to do the prequels, were you immediately considered, for them, and also kind of, also what was it like to be the older, kind of trying to replace them?
Yeah, it was extraordinary, really. I mean, I got lucky twice, is what happened. And because I wasn't the very old actor who couldn't be insured because of the contact lenses, I was the relatively young actor in my late 30s, who was the right age to play the 50-ish-year-old Senator Palpatine later. But anybody else could have been cast, and George could have cast different people. That could have been the way he went. But the second interview wasn't entirely dissimilar from the first, except we knew each other by then, but it was many years later. This time it was a hotel, and I went to meet George. And he's usually, there's always these very nice plates of fruit, juice, things like that, nothing alcoholic. I said, "Is there what you like?" I said, I'll just have a water, thank you. And then George said, "Hi, Ian. Do you know anyone who wants to play an emperor?" I went, "Oh, funny you should say that." He said, "Okay, you give back the water." So I gave back the water and became the emperor a second time. But he didn't tell me that I was Darth Sidious or how the emperor, how the senator would turn into the emperor eventually. Obviously, I worked out that that was going to have to happen. And he said, in the first movie, you'll just be this straightforward, apparently very nice politician. You're looking after Queen, you're her right-hand man, and that's all there is to it. There's this other character in the background who's really dark and worming away, and he has an apprentice, and they're the major villains of the film. All right, so I thought, well, I'm not the major villain, but I will be later. And then I got the script. And that my number, because you get numbers as actors, my number, I thought this was a misprint, was opposite some character called Darth Sidious. And that was the first day of shooting, and it was, the car was going to come at such and such a time and everything. So I phoned my agent and said, they've got this wrong. I can't believe that somebody's made a typographical error on the Lucas franchise. He said, "Oh, well, I'll call up." And they said, no, that's you. So, and then of course I realized, but as George as usual hadn't told me, didn't tell anybody. He must have told a couple of people. And he certainly didn't tell Liam Neeson, who at the premiere said, "You didn't tell me that was you." and on it went, because after I knew it was me, I just, common sense told me I shouldn't tell anybody. Except it was obvious if you knew anything about the previous movie. But it was exciting, and the very first scene we did was Ray and I, was that scene privately in the dark corner. It was very exciting. And George, later on when we were shooting the movie, he said, "Right, now you are these two people, don't tell anybody. You should think of the senator as his face, your face, as being a mask. So that, in a sense, your eyes, Ian's eyes, you'll realize the eyes you're using for the senator, you should think of them as contact lenses." And that was a brilliant thing to say. So my own face, the one you're seeing most of now, I thought of every time I played the senator as a mask, and underneath that was this terrible monster waiting to burst forth, as indeed he did, as you know, in Revenge of the Sith.
Wow, cool. The audience question? Hello.
Yeah, hi. On the Internet Movie Database, you are quoted as saying, "I don't do the signings and public appearances. A lot of people do and make a lot of money out of them, and good luck to them. I'm not ruling it out forever though, although one day I may be really poor. So have you hit rock bottom?"
You got it.
Well, I actually have a question for the audience. Any fans of Angry Birds or Star Wars Angry Birds out there? Have you played them all? Yeah? Well, you're in for a bit of an unexpected treat right now. This is really, really cool. In September, there's going to be a new Angry Birds coming out. They were going to release the trailer for this next week. But we've just learned that Rovio, the company, of course, behind Angry Birds, has just given their okay for this, right now, right here, to be the world premiere of the new trailer. And there's a character in it that is certainly appropriate for us to be showing this right now. But I think we're going to roll with it. This is the world premiere of the new trailer for the Angry Birds coming